I believe that first we have to be ourselves. And Ho'oponopono teaches us to acknowledge our identity. Why that? Because either if we are parents, for example, and we have children around us, and I had 3 children, what was for me so much important was the example, working by example. So I always try to be true into myself and to know myself. So help Ho'oponopono us to know ourselves. And when we know ourselves, when we look into ourselves, the children that are around us are perfect. And we are perfect too. There are no bad parents. There are no inadequate parents or children. Everybody of us is perfect. You are perfect. Me, I'm perfect. My children, my daughters and my son are perfect, and your son, your daughters are perfect. Just doing the cleaning, just going back to zero, just to let go any thought that comes about we are not good, we are not prepared to live in our life. We are always, if we are here in this planet, in this earth, there is for a reason, and we are just to let go that everything that's come from the past, let go every memories that's come from the past, and go back to zero, go back to Ho'oponopono foundation, that we are only 2 states, the state of memory, of the state of inspiration, and letting go, cleaning. We always are in the state of inspiration. The state of inspiration is state of love. And when I love myself, my children love themselves too. But if I have a problem to myself, my children are mirroring myself. So there is always an interaction between us, but start always from ourselves, from the inner connection, how much we are interconnected with our unipili, with our aumakua, with our spiritual aspect of us. So the work it is always looking to ourselves. I have a son that is an engineer, and he's 30 now, and he's moving his career, and he asking always some advice to myself. But what I do is not to try to help him, but to try to look into myself, what is going on into myself, that experience. What we need is always to look into ourselves and taking responsibility of ourselves. In that moment, each of the components of our life are perfect. They are taking their own responsibility. And they are free, because that's so much important. Otherwise, we share a lot of memories about our past to our children, and maybe that we needed to clean. Otherwise, we replay our problems, and this replaying goes as to our children, to our loved one. So, and I believe that I do this every time that I deal with my children, and I deal also with the expectation that society has to me, because of course we all need to work, we all need to be in career, we all need to face the reality outside, but that's from outside. But what is so much important, it is what we have inside ourselves, because everything is perceived, is filtered by our unipili. So we need to always put a little love ingredient into our unipili, into ourselves. And when there is love, there is perfection all over the world, in ourselves, in our career, and in the work of in the life of our child and everybody else. When we start from zero, everything is perfect. And let the divine intelligence, let God do the right work. We don't have to help our children, but we have to let God help our children and let go help ourselves first. So thank you very much.